Alright, hello everyone. I'm going to do a little video here of my stable run of SN-10 Sacramento Plaza on the new event going on in Arknights right now, the Irene Spectre Altar event. This is I based this off of KyoStinV. It's a run. He has a stable run out. His main thing was he ran Fartooth, and I don't have Fartooth built, so I did some changes and I got this result. I will show a auto deploy after, but I'm going to try and do a manual run here. As for, before I go into the operators, as for these things over here, I had these first three unlocked, and these are my choices for it. And this last one was not unlocked at the time, so I would probably just ignore this one and like remove it so we don't have to worry about it. But this was my run here, these three here. So a ranged operator boost, a Hand of Saint removes Netherseed brands and increases the duration of stun, cold, and frozen inflicted by operators. And this is my team here. Ignore Lumen and Windlift. They're just here really for trust raising. Same with Irene mainly, but I do use her in this. You just need a melee DPS operator that can handle a lane or a couple of enemies a couple of times. I'll show you what I mean in a bit. So KyoStinV did a nice run. Mountain, Lapland, Cal, Gnosis, Bagpipe, and Honeyberry are their main ones. Then Fartooth. I added Golden Glow, Myrtle, and Sutter, and of course Irene. And since I don't have Fartooth, and it's very, very stable. I'm not going to have any issues with the run. Like I said, after this run, I'll do a full auto deploy run so you can see it. But I'm also going to try again to do it here with this. Get in here and I'll show you how it goes. Do this at your own pace. Do not try to do this really, really quickly because there is a pretty good bit of moving parts here. First things first,
hope this mission
Bagpipe
won't
here,
prove to be a waste
facing
of
up.
time.
Next is Mountain. Over here, facing left. Activate Mountain skill. Myrtle here. Heal Myrtle. Pause. Now, this is where we're going to go a little bit slower with everything. So we got Myrtle going right now to get builds. We don't have to worry about anything with these two lanes right now until the big guy comes out. The next thing we need to do is to put down Gnosis. So that's our next thing. Gnosis here, facing down.
A fine choice.
Pause again. Now, our next thing to do is to get Cal out. Cal is ready. That's the wrong spot. Don't put her there. Here, facing left. Now, we don't really need to worry about anything, monster anything, until the big guy comes out that spreads the creep on the ground. Don't worry about these up here. Don't try to act Novosis' skill. If you want to, you can try to time out Myrtle's skill.
Ooh, almost dozed off.
Pause this right here because we don't need Myrtle right this second. We need Bagpipe to use her skill. Myrtle is now ready. Pop Myrtle.
We're counting on
Pause
you
it.
again today, little apple.
Now, what you're wanting to do now is to let Bagpipe go through half her bar, half her skill duration. This right here is about where you want to do it till they're about that much health left. Pop it. Pause it. Monster. Up. Pause right there. Now we need to get Irene out. Is the next thing. Put her here. Facing right. Pause it. We now have enough DP to put out Golden Glow 2, so pop Golden Glow.
Now's the time to help everyone out.
Now, with that monster gone right here, we killed that monster. Take one of these down here, face it here, face it up, and let go. That'll remove the creep. Now, we don't have to worry about this guy until he gets close to Irene. Now, we have enough DP. We can also activate skills. I would recommend putting out Lapland first. And then as the skill goes, Honeyberry's ready. Put her here, facing up. Now, all that's left to do is to activate Gnosis' skill, Cal's skill when the boss comes up, and then replace Irene when she goes down with Sutter, and also remove the creep up here before you put down Sutter.
No matter what trouble we're in, I'll face it together with all of you. See the light of my lantern? I'm right here.
Wait for Irene's skill to come up. Now pause it right here. I want to talk about Irene for a second. Irene, when I did this, was not M1 even yet. She was only skill level 7. So you should only need skill level 7 to do this. But the masteries are going to help because you'll do greater damage.
Get a hold of your
Pop this. Let her kill him. You should kill him. There we go. Now, we can either let her die from the explosion or we can take her up. I'm going to take her up.
Get away from me, please.
And then I'm going to wait until these pop. And then I'm going to do this here, facing right. So I remove that creep. The boss should be coming up.
Right.
Gnosis skill. Cal skill. Okay. That's the boss done for that round. Activate Myrtle skill.
Counting on you again today, little apple.
Take out Sutter. Put her here, facing right.
And relax.
Also, I'm going to let you know right now I did this wrong because it's supposed to be Sutter first and then Irene on this run. But we should be able to do it okay. It shouldn't matter as far as I know.
Hang in there.
Sutter should be able to take care of those guys now. Activate.
Have to get serious now.
They're gone. Bring back Sutter. Wait for that to pop for the boss. It means the boss is coming back. Here we go.
Everyone, hang in there.
Here comes the boss.
Right.
Activate the skill. Pause it. Get Cal. Activate the skill. And it's gone. So that should be the boss there. We're just waiting on things to happen now.
Get a hold of your breathing and relax. Gather around, guys.
You shouldn't need Myrtle anymore, but I like leaving her out just in case. Now, this is a point where I was supposed to have Sutter here for this wave, but we can just wait and see if we can get Sutter back before they move. Because we have to let him get in range anyway. If not, we can put down Irene to stall. But we shouldn't have to worry about it. There we go.
I've got a way to treat you here.
And pop him. There we go. Take up Sutter. We got one last boss wave to do. And it'll be taken care of.
Get a hold of your breathing
There we go.
and relax.
That boss. This. Boss. And that's the end of the boss. That's the end of that. One more enemy left. Nothing there.
Mission accomplished.
And that's it. And it's very, very simple. And it's very, very stable.
It's finally over. You
Now,
all
when
worked
I
so
run my-
hard.
when I run my auto deploy, you'll see me have Irene and Sutter deployed in different orders. But as you can see, it doesn't matter which order you deploy them in because it still works the same. You just have to make sure you take up Sutter as quickly as you can after she kills the other two to make sure you have enough redeployment time for her. So like I said, I'm going to run a auto deploy here. As you can see, the skills are all here. I guess I should go over the skills real quick. They're all M3, so do be aware of that. Irene, except for Irene. Irene is right now M level 2, but when I did this, she was skill level 7, so you shouldn't have to worry about it. Golden Glow, skill 2, M3. Lapland, skill 2, M3. Mountain, skill 2, M3. Cal, skill 3, M3. Gnosis, skill 3, M3. Bagpipe, skill 3, M3. Honeyberry, skill 1, M1, M3, sorry. Myrtle, skill 1, M3, and Sutter, skill 3, M3. And as you can see, I do not have the components over here on the left, that last component, just like I didn't have it on the last, then that run we just, that practice run we just. And as usual, Wind Lift and Lumen are not needed. They're just here for the trust. Irene, the same thing. So like the only one I could say you could change out is Irene if you have another melee DPS that you could put down instead. So let me run this and you'll see how how stable it is. Like I said, it works exactly like it is when you play it out yourself. There's the bagpipe. Mountain. Still.
I have to get serious
Turtle.
now.
A fine choice.
Gnosis. Cal. Skill for bagpipe. Sutter. As you can see, it's Sutter first instead of Irene. Monster replacement.
Now's the time to help everyone out.
Waiting on him to get in.
Everyone, focus on fighting. Just leave
Honeyberry's
treatment
up.
and I've got a way to treat you here.
As you can see, I've not removed this thing under monster yet, but I'll be doing that right there. There you go. That's the end of Sutter's thing there. Move Sutter, put that through. I also run it twice just in case something happens and it doesn't remove it. I didn't do that in the practice run, but there I did. Then we have Irene, but Irene should take care of this wave no problem. Getting in range, skill, and there. I let Irene just pass out here.
I've got a way to treat you here.
As you can see, I didn't take Irene out that time. But there's the boss, skill activation, everything's taken care of. Sutter down again. And as you can see, Lapland is here.
I've got a way to treat you here.
Sutter should kill him without the skill, and then activate the skill when he's in range. And that's over with. And here comes the boss. Activate the skills.
Everyone, hang in there.
And the boss is gone. That's gone. That's gone. One last enemy. And it's gone.
Mission accomplished.
Like I said, very, very stable. No problems whatsoever.
It's finally over.
It leaves
You
you
all worked
with
so hard.
it leaves you with 3 trust raising spots to use if you don't use Irene. If you think Sutter, if you can get Sutter to go through it all, no problem. If you do decide to use somebody extra, then you'll have 2 trust spots instead. And there you go. That is the stable run of SN-10. So I want to thank everybody for watching. I'll come back next time with more of something. Most likely No Man's Sky. So I'll see you then. Bye.